This is my happy face. I'm going to the plant. Oh yeah.
We're at that time of year now where the strawberries are coming. Move your snippers route. Right, so we're getting strawberries on these plants. But also the plant is throwing out these things. We call them runners.
Yeah.
And while the plant's fruiting, you don't want the energy going into growing runners. You want the energy going into growing you some lovely big fat juicy sexy strawberries. So what we do while the plant's fruiting is we cut these runners off. So Ruby, thank you very much.
Should I put it in there?
Yeah, just compost that. So good tip, go through your strawberry beds now while the plants are fruiting and just cut off all your runners. They will grow back, the runners will come back, so you know, in about a couple of months time when the strawberries have gone, you'll be able to start potting those runners up and propagate them to make new strawberry plants. But for now, snip them off. What's your snail called, Roo?
Percy.
Percy.
I used to keep snails when I was younger. I used to have a massive shoebox full of like 10.
Yes, we know you did. I'm in the greenhouse at the allotment and we've got about 3 different varieties of tomato plant. We've got some red cherry, this one's black cherry, and we've also got some San Marzanos. And what I'm going to do today is just give them a bit of a helping hand with the feed. And to do that, I'm going to use comfrey leaves. Now some people make a drink like a liquid feed from comfrey leaves, and it absolutely stinks. So I'm not going to do that. What you can do instead is apply it directly to the soil around the plant, just as a mulch. And this does a couple of different things. Those of you that don't know basic properties of a mulch, one of the things it does, it aids moisture retention. So by having these leaves on the soil, it'll slow down any moisture evaporating out of that soil, because we don't want the moisture evaporating, we want the moisture going into the soil for the plant's roots. And as they break down, these comfrey leaves, they will be feeding potassium into the tomato plant, and potassium is used for flower production and fruit production. So it'll help the flowers form, and then when the fruits start to develop, it'll make sure we get lots of nice, well developed, ripened, healthy fruits, and it'll keep away diseases, things like blossom end rot, that kind of thing. So right, I've got a load more leaves. You don't need to see me putting all the leaves around these tomato plants. You get the general idea. Right, it's middle of June and these carrots need thinning out. Now some of you will have got carrots that are a bigger stage than this. We are a little bit behind in our backyard, but these need thinning out nonetheless. So there's 2 here which are next to each other. You want to keep the one that's slightly bigger, so that's going to be this one with my finger on. I'm going to get rid of the slightly smaller one. So to protect the one that we want to keep, I'm just going to put my hand on it and next to it, and then pull out the other one, and that one's undisturbed, so that's perfectly fine. That'll carry on going. And I've got the little thinning here, which you know what, I'm going to give to my chickens. I think they deserve a treat. So I'm going to thin the rest of these, and you can either compost these or you can have them in a salad as well, little tiny microgreen salad, or if you've got chickens like us, that's where these are going to go. Please subscribe for more free gardening related videos.